Good morning. I'll be with you in just a second. Can I have your name, please?
Frank Shelly.
Okay, thank you.
How are you today, Your Honor?
I am doing okay, thank you. Give me just a moment. Now calling it case number 25T00037. This is Ypsilanti Township versus Tim Shelly.
Ashley Moton on behalf of Mr. Shelly. State your name, sir.
Tim Frank Shelly.
Okay, thank you. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. Attorney Moton, did you want to address the plea?
If you may please read the charges in the complaint.
Okay, thank you. What I have here is a misdemeanor complaint that charges that on or about December 11th of 2023 at 1050 East Michigan Avenue, you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Crystal Bauer. So that is a misdemeanor. It has a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine, plus court costs or both. So, do you understand what you're being charged with?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you understand the potential penalty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say out loud or in writing can be used against you in court. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be represented by an attorney during all stages of these court proceedings, that is before, during, and after trial. You are not required to disclose citizenship status to the court, but you do have the right to consult with an attorney to see if this case would have any effect on your citizenship status. If that last part doesn't apply to you, then don't worry about it. So, do you have any questions about your rights? So, Attorney Moton, do you want to address bond?
Yes, Mr. Thompson will stand mute to the charges. I'm sorry, Mr. Shelly. I was looking at the wrong name. Mr. Shelly will stand mute to the charges. He is gainfully employed. He has 4 adult children. This is the first he's learning about this case. The address that was on file was a re-entry facility. He was there in 90 days after being released for a previous sentence. Since then, he has not picked up any new cases. He's not on parole, not on probation. He has no holds. He has not had any police contact since being released in 2023. At this point, he was working and he does construction. Police ran his name and he saw that he had a warrant. He has no issues complying with the bond conditions, and we are asking for a personal bond.
Okay, thank you. And this address in Saline is his proper address now?
Yes.
Okay. And Attorney Moton, do you know what the relationship here is, if there is one at all, with Crystal Bauer?
I don't believe that Mr. Shelly knows who that is. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know.
So at this time, the court will set a pretrial conference date of September 3rd, 2025. That will be at 9 in the morning over Zoom in front of Judge Washington. The court will set bond with the following conditions. You are not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. Within 24 hours of your release, you're to report to community corrections for drug and alcohol testing. You will need $12 and a photo ID. You are not to purchase or possess any firearms, ammunition, other dangerous weapons, or the means to create them. Any weapons that you do possess are to be surrendered. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to have contact with Crystal Bauer. It sounds like that should be fairly simple, but regardless, when the court says no contact, what the court means is no in-person contact, no contact through the mail, no contact over the computer or phone via phone calls, text messages, emails, social media, the internet in any way, shape, or form, or through third parties. You are not to go. What is this 1050 East Michigan Avenue address? Do we know?
I think that's a Speedway gas station. I used to work there. I don't go in there anyway, so.
Okay. 1050 East Michigan Avenue. It looks like it's the Tyner Furniture Store on East Michigan Avenue. Don't go to that address.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
Okay. So even if you are personally invited to go to that address, don't go.
okay,
Okay. You are not to engage in any sort of assaultive, threatening, harassing, terrorizing, molesting, or stalking behaviors towards Crystal Bauer or anyone else. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity whatsoever, and you are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court. The next one in this matter, as I stated, being September 3rd. That also means going to community corrections as directed. Okay. Any questions about the bond conditions?
I understand.
Okay, thank you. I will also note that due to the nature of the charge and the fact that the potential penalty is up to 93 days in jail, there is a signed fingerprint order here in the file. You do need to have your fingerprints taken. The bond conditions will be entered into the Law Enforcement Information Network. They will be readily accessible to any police officers that you may come into contact with. And if they have probable cause to believe that you violated one of these conditions, they can arrest you on the spot, and you'll be held for a bond violation hearing in front of a judge who may revoke your bond and set a new, more restrictive one. At this time, the court will set a $15,000 personal recognizance bond. So you're not paying anything to get out. Basically, you are promising to appear for your next court date and to abide by all of the bond conditions. If you fail to appear or violate any bond conditions that a bench warrant could issue for your arrest, your bond could be revoked entirely, but at a minimum, it would be $15,000.
I understand.
Okay. Attorney Moton, did you have anything that you wanted to add?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then, Mr. Shelley, if you don't have any questions about anything I just said, you are free to go to the door and tell the jail that you're finished.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, can I have your name?
Thomas Basher.
Okay, thank you. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Attorney Moton.
Yes.
Regarding Mr. Shelley, I forgot to even mention this, but there's an old ticket that he owes a clearance fee on. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna set that.
It's in 14B.
Yes. Yeah. I can give you the number if you need it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, let's talk about that. This arraignment for Ypsilanti Township v. Tim Frank Shelly gave us a little bit of everything confusion over identities. A quiet defendant who may or may not know the alleged victim, and Magistrate Hilary Braley steering the ship with firm, clear guidance. Shelly, represented by Public Defender Ashley Moton, stood mute to a misdemeanor charge stemming from an alleged incident at a Michigan Avenue address. What makes this one stick out is that neither Shelly nor his attorney seem to know who the named complainant, Crystal Bauer, actually is. I don't know, he says plainly, when asked not exactly what you expect when someone's accused of a battery. But there it is, 07301. Now, in terms of courtroom behavior, Shelly was respectful and soft-spoken throughout. No outbursts, no posturing, just a man trying to figure out why he's in front of a judge for something he claims no memory of. Attorney Moton did a nice job presenting his background: employed in construction, no parole, no probation, no contact with law enforcement since his release from a previous sentence in 2023. She made a clean case for a personal bond, noting he found out about the warrant only when his name was run during a routine stop at work, 07301. Magistrate Braley, meanwhile, was her usual composed self, clearly experienced in balancing due process with practical caution. She issued a $15,000 personal recognizance bond, meaning Shelly walks free without having to post money, but he's got a list of conditions to follow. No alcohol, no weapons, no contact with Bauer, whoever she may be, and don't go anywhere near the 1050 East Michigan Avenue address, which might be a gas station, or maybe a furniture store. The judge even acknowledged the oddity there and clarified, don't go even if you're invited. That's the kind of measured, thorough instruction that keeps things clear and avoids any "but I thought it was okay" follow-up down the line, 07301, And in a classic last-minute court twist, just as Shelly's about to walk out, the court gets a reminder, oh, by the way, he still owes a clearance fee from an old ticket. Because, of course, nothing like a surprise fine to keep things grounded. In all, the courtroom atmosphere was calm and businesslike, with the judge showing consistency and fairness and the defense staying professional and well-prepared. It was a hearing that didn't need theatrics to be interesting. It just needed the simple mystery of a defendant saying, "I don't even know who that is." If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.